Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day when Jesus washed, when Jesus washed, when Jesus washed our sins away. Oh, happy day. What movie is that from? To all you cinephiles out there, good afternoon, good happy Saturday. It's your boy, Michael Ray HeyBower. Not coming to you with another Trump conspiracy video, albeit there's some new information and I might give you another one where we look at the crowd and dissect whether they tipped the shooter off or not and whether somebody was coordinating the event. But that's a story for another day. That's my conspiracy life. And we're talking about my real life. Let me update you guys what's going on. First off, let's start with my vegetarian diet. A lot of you guys are interested, thinking I'm doing it to lose weight, but that's not really the case. I'm testing my stomach, trying to see what I can eat, what makes me feel good, what doesn't, if I have allergies, and whatnot. And it's been a long process, and it's going fine. I'm hungry AF for meat. It's been about 11 days, but I did have a little bit of turkey deli sliced meat with a salad that I put in a ramen, I think on day 2 or 3. So it's probably been 7 days, technically, without the accidental slices of turkey meat that I had left over in a salad. So I'm a vegetarian for basically 7 days. But let's call it 10. Turkey meat don't count. And I'm feeling good. I haven't had as many days of my body breaking down after I eat food. I've felt much better after I eat food because I'm eating basically less and kind of lighter. I haven't really done the potatoes too much or a lot. I did that the first couple days with like eggs and stuff like that. And people are always concerned about my protein, and I appreciate that. But there's protein in all foods. And I know our bodies require a lot more, but I got beans, I got eggs, I have nuts. So there's plenty of protein. Plus, I take vitamins and a couple of extra things for that. But I'm sure I can add more protein. I'm thinking about adding tofu and stuff like that in the coming days and experimenting. And I basically have only made like 3 kind of recipes, maybe 4, with the vegetarian food. I made the potato. I posted it on social medias, I believe, or for members only. The pictures of the meals. Did I put all of them? I've been really busy. Um, but yeah, I had potatoes, eggs, vegetables, like a succotash of like vegetables, of peppers, bell peppers, cilantro, tomatoes, onions, carrots. Like I'm having a lot of vegetables and lettuce and salad. And I made like potatoes with egg. Then I made like quesadillas with vegetables with cheese. And I did have one day where I believe the cheese, because I ate the cheese quesadillas for 2 days in a row. And I did have a day of not feeling so great, needing to go to the restroom a lot in one day. But I also forgot to take a metformin pill for like 3 days before that. I don't know how I forgot. You would think I wouldn't. But that day I had, the day before I had cheese, and then I had cheese that day as well. And then the next day I remembered, oh, I got to take my metformin pill. So I took that. Then later in the day, I went to the bathroom a lot. So metformin pills sometimes do that when you miss taking it, or it could have been the cheese, and maybe I'm officially lactose intolerant. So I got to test out the cheese again at another time for 2 days in a row, um, and see what happens there. Because I might be lactose intolerant, or I grew to be lactose intolerant. I don't know. But that was the only weird event that I had. And then there was one other time where I ate some food. It was the soy chorizo that I mixed with what was it? Ramen. I mixed like a soy chorizo package with ramen. It was kind of like spaghetti, like with a soy chorizo sauce. And I didn't feel so great, probably because it was really really high in sodium. Um, I don't know, or it was too many carbs for 3 or 4 days because I've had the potatoes, I had the flour tortillas, then the noodles, and it might have been too many carbs. So my body was like, ugh, a lot of carbs, so many carbs. I don't know, but we're testing, we're learning, and we're figuring it out, and I'm doing fine. Thank you guys for asking. Remember, I shaved my head in that one live stream video. It's probably for members only now, but I dyed it with the 99 cent. No, it's not 99 cents. Sorry, it's like $4. But the $4 hair dye, I look decent. So I'm happy how it came out. I feel pretty decent. And then I put in some work. And real quickly, I just wanted to say, I know it's the middle of the video, but please hit that thumbs up, that like, that subscribe button. Consider donating, becoming a member of this channel for early and exclusive content, and donating to support your creator, which is me. And we do have merchandise available down below, and I do have cameos available as well. And there are discounts on cameos on certain days. So become a member of my Cameo fan club to get that information for discounts and stuff like that, for shout outs. And in my merchandise store, there's only 4 shirts left of this design until I'm able to sell more with the designer. There's only 4 left, so pick it up. The Zeke the Plumber t-shirt with all the campers. So yeah, there's only 4 left, so get on that. All right. So an update, I put in a bunch of work this last couple days because I'm a Raider football fan. I have a football Raider channel where I do a podcast, and I put in a lot of work with my limited capabilities on my computer and my technology, and I put in a lot of work to try to create a podcast for the upcoming football season. And it took a long time, and I got really tired. I did a podcast yesterday. It went like 4.5 hours. I'll put the link down below if you guys want to watch me talk about my football stuff. But I put in a lot of good work. And even though I have limited PC technology capabilities with my 2010 all-in-one desktop, I was able to do a decent show with graphics and talking about stuff, just like I kind of did with that Trump conspiracy video the other day. So it got me thinking I should try to do that at least for this channel as well. Put together a good podcast. Hopefully it doesn't take me 12 hours to create the show. Because if I only make $5 or $10, if I don't get donations or super chats, then I'm working for free. If the video gets flagged, I make nothing. And then I put in 10, 11 hours plus 2 hours to live stream, and then I possibly only make a couple of dollars. So your support saves my freaking life. So thank you very much. But I did get inspired. It went well. I felt tired after. But I mean, today I felt decent and accomplished, and I felt proud that I put in the work. Regardless of how much money I make, I know in the future it'll pay dividends, hopefully tenfold. Plus, I'm just proud of myself for becoming active and putting in what I call actual work. I know it's not as strenuous as what many of you do in real life, but this has to be my life moving forward, working from home, stuff like this, and I need to do it better and more often. And like I said, the benefits will become tenfold in the future as long as I put in that work. I know and I understand that, and I thank you guys for listening. So I'm feeling accomplished and I'm feeling proud, and it's a feeling I want to enjoy and wallow in. So that's why I just wanted to say thank you guys for being a part of this channel, all the support, all the donations. I know this channel doesn't have the best content. It's normally me just talking my nonsense or giving you my opinions or my thoughts, or honestly revealing too much. And then I get critiquers or podcasters that hate watch me, make fun of me. and it hurts, but it's okay. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to just say thank you to everybody that honestly has my back and has watched this journey of whatever it is, whether there's a comeback to Hollywood, a move in my future, moving out of the state of California. That's a possibility because it's really hard to live off of my low income here. But if I do that and I move somewhere else to live better and cheaper, I mean, what does that mean for my career? Some of the friends that I do have out here, I don't know. I don't know what life has in store for me. I have to live day by day. I have to just wake up and hope I feel good. And then I have to just put in that work. And on the days that I'm not feeling so great, I can't always lie in bed and watch Cobra Kai, The Boys, The Acolyte, all these shows that I watch. I even watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, so you guys can yell at me later. Because I'm friends with Courtney, a little bit. I met Courtney many years ago at a party at Boulevard 3, and we took pictures. I should show you the picture, but I don't care. And we've stayed in touch, and she's a cool person, and her husband, Travis Barker, I've met him probably not many times. I'm going to say like 3 times probably. And I talked to him on the phone with her a little bit, back in the days because he's a big 90s fan, Nickelodeon fan, and one of my best friends is a music video director and directed his band in some music videos. And I used to go to the set of a lot of these music videos in the 90s and stuff. And I ended up being in a few videos for the group Bowling for Soup, Cypress Hill. I'm kind of in the background in the Cypress Hill video. But there's cameos from me in a lot of music videos thanks to my good friend Frank. We call him Buff. I love you, brother. You're my good buddy. He's one of the biggest music video directors out there. So yeah. So I watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I've never met Kim. I'm in love with Khloe. I just think she's a badass. Like, Khloe's my thing. Her attitude and everything. She's tough. I guess I like those domineering women, Not that I'm into that stuff. I've never really experimented. What am I talking about? Not that I've experimented with any of that stuff, except me being the dom. And I'm not talking from Fast and Furious. Family. But hey, I'm just saying, I watch a lot of TV shows, and it's better for me to put in the work. And, even though I'm not feeling so great, instead of just lying there watching TV. But we need to do that sometimes. And I tend to beat myself up when I do that, when I stay in bed all day or I disappear for 2 or 3 days. I tend to beat myself up because I have anxiety, depression, and a bunch of other things that I'm working with. And I got to try to stop doing that. And my health, there is a lot of concerns in a lot of areas. So thank you guys for asking. But, I'm still researching into the pharmaceutical medicines that they want me to take. And I'm getting exercise as best as possible, even though the doctor told me don't get exercise right now until you fix your heartbeat issues because your blood pressure, you could die. Take our pharmaceutical pills. Don't exercise. Don't exercise. You could die. Take our pharmaceutical pills. All right, if you're going to have to exercise, let's figure out small strenuous or less strenuous exercise and activities. So we're working on it, but I'm alive. And I got to make some choices in the next month, 2 weeks at least, 2.5 weeks, whether I sleep with a CPAP machine, start taking some blood pressure medications, some heart medicines, and or possibly get a surgery for a little bit of a clot in one of my arteries. So I got some answers to make, but they thought I was in decent health, regardless of those bad things. They're like, you look good, you look young, and And then I was worried about my livers and my kidneys, and they're like, it's okay. You have flare-ups. Whatever. They did a bunch of tests. I still don't know all the results, but I have eye problems. I have ear problems. Uh, my dad had cataracts and glaucoma. His dad had cataracts and glaucoma. And I don't know if it skips a generation. They say it does. And I struggle with my eyes sometimes. My hearing is going. All right, enough of the health talk. More importantly, I just wanted to say I'm alive, I'm here, I'm blessed, and I want to thank you guys for chiming in. And hopefully I can get some interesting content, commentary, or some interesting podcasts to you guys in the next week or so. Plus, I'm going to start going to conventions. I got 3 of them for these upcoming 3 months. That might have been taking on too much. I might only do 2 of them because, like I said, I'm really worried about traveling. And for 2 of them, I got to travel. And I'll update everybody with the date, the time, the event, the location. In the next couple weeks, I'll make a video talking about where I'm going to be. I'm going to try to get a website or a link tree where everybody can see my dates in the future. I'm also thinking about trying to do comedy on this channel where maybe I create a comedy set and I film it like here in the hallway and just do comedy. Because I want to practice, because I'm thinking about going on stage sometime next year. And I'm not saying I'm going to be a stand-up comic, but I just need to get out there. There's a lot of things in my head. I say I'm going to do it. I hope I'm going to do it. But please don't hold me to the standard because I'm not perfect, okay? I'm not perfect. I haven't put it all together just yet. That being said, it's all the game of time. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching me ramble for 18 minutes. And God bless you. Have a beautiful weekend. And I'll see you on the next video.